planning. The next concept in planning, that is features of planning. So we know about the meaning of planning. Planning means deciding in advance what is to be done in future. So then what are the characteristics does the function of planning is have? So there are mainly certain features that are to be associated with the planning. Let's see what are the features of planning. The first feature is planning focuses on achieving objectives. So as I told you that each and every organization exists to achieve certain objectives. Objectives are nothing but these are the desired end of the organization which are to be achieved in the longer period of time. So where the planning is going to focus on fulfilling the desired objectives that are to be achieved in the future period of time. So that is why planning is a purposeful activity. So it contributes the efforts in achieving organizational goals and objectives. So that is why the primary feature of planning is it focus on achieving objectives. So whatever the objectives that are to be determined by the top level managers, all those objectives are to be achieved with the help of planning only. So that is why planning is a purposeful activity where it will going to contribute the efforts in realizing organizational goals and objectives. That is why the planning is focused on achieving organizational goals and objectives. It prepares the procedure, it prepares the methods, it decides the strategies that are going to use in achieving organizational goals and objectives. By that it will going to achieve the goals of the entire organization. This is about the first feature of planning. Then second comes, that is planning is a primary function of management. Just now only I mentioned in the introduction of planning, planning is a primary function of management. With the help of planning only, all other features or all other functions that are to be depended. So that is why planning is a primary function of management. So here no other function is going to be executed without a plan. If there is no plan means we cannot able to organize the resources. If there is no plan, we cannot able to appoint the employees. If there is no plan means we are unable to guide and instruct the employees. If there is no plan means we cannot able to control the performance of the employees or enterprise. That is why planning is a base for all the other functions of the management. So that is why if there is no function of planning, no other functions are to be performed. So that is why planning is a primary function of management. So it is a starting point of the management. With the help of planning only, all other functions are to be performed. If you prepared a plan, we can able to analyze the goods or resources we required. With the help of planning, we are going to appoint the employees, we are guiding the employees, and we are controlling the performance. If there is no plan, means we cannot able to execute all other functions which are remaining. So that is why planning is a primary function of management. So that is why no function is to be executed without a plan. Then third is planning is pervasive in nature. What is pervasive? Pervasive means universal. So where the plan is not only restricted for the business activity, it can be applied in a general course of action. Already in the introduction I have given an example where you can also make plan of your educational future. Like that, the plan is not to be applied only in business organization. It can be applied in business and non-business organization, and it can be applied at all the levels of management, and it can be applied for the general course of action also. That is why planning is pervasive in nature. Pervasive means universal, which can be applied in all the kinds of situation, which can be applied at all the kinds of organization, in all the level of management, in each and every stage of the organizational plans. That is why planning is pervasive in nature. Pervasive means universal. It can be applied in business and non-business. It can be applied in all the levels of management, and it can be applied for the general course of actions also. This is about the third feature, planning is pervasive. Then fourth is planning is continuous process. Continuous means never ending. So planning is not have end. So where it stop its working when you are closing down your business organization or enterprise. Where the planning is continuous in nature, it cannot be performed for one time. So the once the work is completed, again you are going to make the plan for other activity. So that is why planning is continuous in nature. It doesn't have any end. Only it have an end when you are closing your business organization. Until that time, the planning function will be works in the enterprise. That is why continuous means never ending. So always the plan is continuous in nature. Once you completed one work, after completion of that work, you are going to prepare plan for other activities. So other activity is fulfilled, you are going to perform the planning function for further activities relating to business. That is why planning is a continuous process. Then fifth is planning is futuristic. So here futuristic means planning always looks ahead. So where the planning is going to looks forward. So planning is a forward looking function. The plan is never look backward, or it doesn't look the past activity. So by referring that, where it will going to look the forward activity, that is the future activities. The meaning only says planning means deciding about the future. Future is nothing but forward activity. So that is why planning is futuristic. Futuristic means where the plan is always looks ahead or looks forward about the future activities. Then sixth feature of planning is involves decision making, where planning involves decision making. So what is decision making? Decision making means choosing one best alternative among various alternatives which are available to achieve organizational goals. So there are so many ways which are available to achieve the organizational objectives. In those all kinds of ways which are effective, which are efficient for our business organization, you are going to choose that alternative course of action. So that is why, in simple words, decision making means choosing one best alternative course of action among various alternatives available to achieve the organizational objectives. So that is why, to achieve the organizational objectives, there are so many ways that are available. So to achieve those objectives, where the decision making is to be required. So that is why decision making is also an activity of every manager. So he will going to choose the right way, he will going to choose the right path which saves cost, which saves the amount of time to achieve the organizational objectives. That is why the planning involves decision making also. Then last feature of planning is a mental exercise. Already in the introduction I mentioned that planning is a thinking function. Planning is a thinking function of management. So where it involves foresight, where it involves making imagination of future, where it involves the ability of judgment, where it involves intelligence, capacity of the employees or the human resource. That is why planning is a mental exercise. We are not giving a physical exercise to our body, we are giving a exercise to our mind. That is why, to prepare a mind, to prepare a plan, we require application of mind. So that is why planning is called a mental exercise, where it requires application of mind, because we need to think, we need to foresight, we need to imagine, and we need to judge the future course of action. So all those activities which are relating to the mental capacity of the people. So that is why planning is like a mental exercise. This is all about the features of planning. For easy remembering, I have a mnemonic, that is, please note down those mnemonics. that is short forms where it help in remembering all the points. So DCP of MP, that is Deputy Commissioner of Madhya Pradesh. Like that, here in features of planning, D stands for planning involves decision making. Then second, C stands for planning is a continuous process. Then P stands for planning is pervasive in nature. O stands for planning focus on achieving objectives. Then F stands for planning is a futuristic. Then M stands for planning is a mental exercise. Then P stands for planning is primary function of management. So for easy remembering, you need to remember the mnemonic, that is DCP of MP, Deputy Commissioner of Police of Madhya Pradesh. That keyword is applied in explaining and remembering the features of planning. D is decision making, C is continuous, P is pervasive, O is achieving objectives, F is futuristic, M is mental exercise, and P stands for primary function. So if you remember this mnemonic, it is very easy to write all the points relating to features of planning. Do refer this mnemonic for easy remembering. Thank you.